All right, so hi, this is some things you can do in the bathtub or with a bucket of water, like I have here. Um, you won't be able to see me because I want you to be able to see the stuff. So one of the things that could be really fun is Legos or Duplos. If your kids need more of the bigger pieces, get the Duplos instead, and have a Lego bath. It's great because the Legos will float in the water. You can see them through the thing, and they can be building things with the Legos right in the water, which is a lot of fun. And they can make things that, they can try to get them to stand up, build things together. So it's a just fun way to create that fine motor and have their Legos in there. And if you don't want to put the regular Legos in, or, get a bathtub, have a set, a few of them that are just for the bathtub. That way you don't have to worry so much about them going back in every time. So that's one of the things you can do in the bathtub is Legos or Duplos or any kind of plastic blocks. One of the other things you can use, if you have any kind of plastic rings, you can put those in there. And what's nice about these is you can put some of the rings in there. And again, they will float too. And then you can get some pipe cleaners if you want a pipe cleaner. And you can actually string these onto it. So your child can be, again, working on those fine motor skills while they're in the bath, staying more focused to do an activity. If they need help, you can help them. These are great, these rings, because they have really big holes in them. So they go really well through the pipe cleaner. And the pipe cleaner can easily go in the water. They do sink though. Or a straw. I'm not sure if these straws will fit through these. They won't fit through those ones. Let's see, what else we get? So you can do those where you can string things through things. If they have little beads or things like that that are plastic that can go through the pipe cleaners and stuff. Of course, you can always use the good old standbys, rubber ducks, put them in there, sing the rubber duck song that we did a few weeks ago. Talk about what they do. The ducks can go under, they can jump, they can come up to each other, they can give kisses, and they can swim, they can follow each other. Can the baby ducks follow the mommy duck? Quack, 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 quack. So you can do lots of things like that with your bath toys and any creative thing that you have that you want to put in the bathtub. I have some frogs too. And the best part about these is I got these at the dollar store for $1 each for 3 of them. So that's really a great toy, because when they get nasty inside from being in the bath, you can always just throw them away and it's not a big waste of money. So I got the vinyl rubber frogs, I guess. So you can play with those and sing the speckled frog song. The other thing that can be really fun with a bath is have a colored bath. And this is if your child understands the colors, or if you have an older child who takes a bath with your toddler and they understand the color part of it, you can go gather all kinds of plastic toys that are colored. And you can also, to add more fun to it, is just add a drop of food coloring into the bath or into the bucket of water. So this one is yellow. So I'm going to have a yellow bath time right now. And then you're going to go and have your child find lots of yellow things. So here, I'm just going to stir it around. And if you only put a drop in, it's not going to stain your child or anything like that. So I grabbed a yellow measuring spoon. I grabbed a yellow foam star. Again, I can throw some of my rings in there. I have a yellow straw that you can play with so they can blow bubbles into the bath, which is really great for their oral motor and their language development. Let's see if I can do this up here so you guys can see it. Not the best thing to do, water and a carpet. Nope, that's not going to work. This splashed water all over my carpet. So this is my colored one. This is my yellow tub. So I'm gathering all kinds of yellow things. I have a yellow cup, if you have anything like that. A yellow mustard container, I'm sure came in a set of 2 at the dollar store many, many years ago, and it's been sitting in my basement. And these are great because then your kids can work on this fine more skill in squirting. And this one might be a great one to do outside. They can actually squirt the sidewalk and paint it yellow, or you can fill these with different colors. So they have all different color ones, and they can paint the house or they can paint the sidewalk with colored water. And the best part is, as soon as it rains, it washes all away and you don't have to worry about it. If you have any sponges, put the sponges in the water. They can do yellow sponges. Even lids to containers. This is a Tupperware one. that a straw actually goes into. So if you have straws and the cups in there, this one's too big, but they can practice pushing it in and out, which again, using those two hands together, that nice fine motor and eye-hand coordination is great. And then you can also have different colors. So I brought some blue in here. So let's have a green bath. So I'm going to add a drop of the blue to my yellow. And this is nice too. Like if they get tired of the yellow, then you switch. It's easy enough to just switch to another color in the tub and then put some green stuff in there, get my yellow stuff out. So I have a green measuring cup. I'm just going to mix it all through here. So now I have a green tub. And I have a green cup. And I have these old shower rings I found that I don't know why I have them, but they were down in a drawer somewhere. I can throw those in there. Again, straws, pipe cleaners. I think I have some, let's see if I have some green beads. I have some green wooden beads in here. And wood, of course, is a little more challenging with the water, but as long as it's not in there forever, it's not going to matter. So I have these green beads I got from my mother-in-law probably 30 years ago. And I just have a bag of them in the basement. And these are great because the kids, again, can practice those fine motor skills, stringing things. And again, with their pipe cleaner or the straw, if straw is small enough. So just practicing stringing them on. Even if you have old spools from thread, a lot of the spools now from thread are plastic. So you can use those in the tub, and those could be a great thing for in the tub. They're not usually colored, but they don't have to have colors. They could just be fun for stringing and fine motor in the tub. So those are some just different ideas that you might not thought of to do in the tub. And it's really about just exploring that different language, exploring the different language that comes by using different colors, because you're going to find different objects in different colors. And stringing, doing a lot of the stringing or building things. Even a lot of the foam things now, they have a lot of foam bathtub things that stick on the wall. So you can actually be building and stacking without having the actual ability to stack, and just stacking them on the bathroom wall with foam blocks, because once they're wet, they stick to the wall. So those are great because then you can work on building 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're kind of working on that without having to have that fine motor ability to balance the blocks on top of each other if you're not there yet. Or you can build things on there and build shapes. Maybe you build one and then see if they can imitate what you built, or copy what you built with the blocks, the foam blocks. Or even if you want to get into the letters, of course, you can use foam letters and spell their name and stuff like that. But it's really, if you're going to use letters, it's more about just exploring them. It's not about practicing words and things like that, but getting them familiar with what letters are is fine, just to talk about them. Even singing the song while you're playing with the letters is great. So bath time could be really creative. And like I said, with it being warm out, you can also take bath time outside and do water play outside instead, and do these same things outside. That way it's easier cleanup, and you can do a lot of fun things with that. So that's it. The only other, I have a video actually in my I'll email it to you guys with your activities this week with the directions and stuff. And it's just a video of Ernie from Sesame Street singing his Rubber Ducky song. So if you have a ducky, and you can play that for them just to sing the Rubber Ducky songs. It's such a cute song. I won't sing it for you because Ernie does it so much better. So those will be the only 2 videos this week. Just, you can do so many things with bath time or playing with the water outside. So really enjoy it, especially if the weather is getting warmer. A fun thing to do outside. But if not, enjoy it in the bathtub and have a great time in the bathtub doing those things. All right, have fun with that. I hope you have a great time playing in the bath.